Welcome everybody to another episode of A Haunter's Confession. I'm your host Slider Jesus here with
Chunks from Zombie Army Productions.
Chunks. Where can people find you on the internet?
On the internet? Like socials?
Yeah.
Oh, I got an Instagram. Everything you could ever look up is just Chunks Zombie Army. I don't post anything in character by any means, but I do document a lot of like the behind the scenes fun, crazy shit that we do. Silly videos, silly pictures of us just hanging out backstage. More Days of the Living Dead style content from my socials.
Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah. So I don't want to start this out with too much of a blow bang here, but like Chunks here is a legend in the industry, whether he knows it or not. I knew about him a long time before I joined Zombie Army, and just heard nothing but great things. And the more I've gotten to work with him, the more he has been like a rock to me. You have been to a lot of people, you have. He is the glue that sticks a lot of people together and just keeps this place running. You really are. You know that. Come on. So listen, this episode, I want to talk a little bit about haunting from a young age into your adult stage here. So how long have you been haunting?
20 years.
20 years. When did you start? How old were you?
13.
13 years old. That's absolutely. Why did you start haunting?
I was in class with this kid, Craig Boker, and if you've ever met Craig Boker,
Yeah.
he brings up the haunted house.
Yeah.
And I sat next to him, and just one thing led to another. I had some big dream of being like a host or like a tour guide through the haunted house.
Yeah. And
then I showed up for the first time and actually realized what haunted houses were, and then
Okay.
it threw me on the spot. That was just a little pop out. With that, I grew and I learned timing. I learned proper noises, because not all noises are scary, even though you think they are. Everybody does. Everybody thinks that their is going to be scary or their but none of that's going to be what works.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta find the sweet little noises that work with your voice specifically. I also learned how to talk there. Because talking from your diaphragm or talking from your throat, two totally different sets of muscles. Like, I still have a voice and it's Halloween. And I load and talk all night long. And that's just something that you have to learn how to do. A lot of singers have the ability to do it. It's taught a lot in opera. But it's just not something a lot of people think about. They just blow out their voice in the first weekend, and now they're stuck trying to find something like a whistle or a squeaker. Now that those aren't effective. Those are wonderful when used right, but now they're getting forced into these handicaps.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I fell into that trap too. And in my first couple of years, every day, I can't talk. I've learned to just do it from guttural. You know what I mean?
It's all from your stomach.
Yes, exactly. And that does help out tremendously. This is, by the way, this is Halloween night, and we both still can talk very cohesively and,
It's all about taking care of yourself.
That's it, So over the 20-year span here, Chunks has learned some of these miraculous tricks and trades like that. Chunks, how did you get your name?
I was 7, and I got it from my mom.
Was it?
Yeah. It's from the movie The Goonies.
Yeah.
There's the kid Chunk.
Yeah.
Well, sort of stuff. Now I'm Chunks, like the second one. That's why we had the S.
I thought it was like a story like you were like the leader of a pact and they called you guys the Goonie and you were just Chunks or something.
I was Chunks way before John started calling us all Goonies.
Oh.
There used to be a small group of us that we came in, we volunteered, and he called us the Goon Squad. And we were just the little Goonies. But I was Chunks well before any of that.
Okay.
Hashtag blow Chunks.
Hashtag. That's I think that made its round on the internet. The famous when we tore down Statesville, that was on what was it? The Warden,
just on the big piece of glass.
Yeah, the big piece of glass for all of
That's
display.
definitely in the video as we pass it down.
Definitely in the video too. So, hey, one of the coolest things about Statesville I got to do too is the exit video too, which I was very proud to be a part of. And me and him actually had a bro moment. We kind of did it a couple moments where we both are like, oh no,
Get off the bus.
no.
Turn around together.
Yeah.
Look up. You see the sadness.
Yeah.
Board the bus.
So check out that video. That's floating around somewhere.
I really like this angle.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we have fun here. We don't take ourselves too seriously.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have it makeup on. It's Halloween, so I was wearing a sexy it costume all day.
Yeah.
Handing out Pokemon cards to the actors.
We have fun here. We don't take ourselves too seriously. This is a great place to work here.
Not at all. If you go on the internet, you can see pictures of me dressed as Sharky a couple days ago.
That's right. I missed that. Yeah. That was really cool, man.
That would have been a fun day for an interview.
God, that would have.
Full Sharky makeup, slut pop t-shirt.
Let's just do it again. So what else, man? So you're a lifer. Is this correct? You're going to be here till you can't do it anymore. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
All
I don't
right.
know any other way of life.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This right here is like the bread and butter of haunting. He's been here since he was a kid. This is every Halloween. This is all he knows. This is what he's done. This is like a legend, you know, and it's just, there's no signs of stopping, yeah?
No,
Not at all.
As long as there's still kids coming in that need the same help I did when I was a kid, I will not ignore a single one of them.
That is golden. That is, we need more people like that in the industry to pass down kind of what we've learned and what we've experienced, and like, hey, wean away from that, get into this, don't do that, that's been done, you know, and just moral support when they need it, correct?
Exactly. See,
Yeah.
so many people, once they get involved in the industry for so long, they start ignoring the kids. They don't want to go to events with the kids. It's like, I wanted to go see that movie with everyone, but I don't want to hang out with the kids. It's like, motherfucker, you are one of those kids.
Sure.
We all started as one of those kids, and John brought us all to a movie one day and made us all feel cool. You don't remember that? Like, don't forget that these kids need us just as much as we needed them when we were kids. I remember coming in and I was loud and obnoxious and a juggalo with my face painted and my hair done. And then they'd be like, Chunks, you can't wear that makeup in the house. I'd be like, why not? I'm a scary ass juggalo clown. I'm in prison and now I'm a juggalo. What? Why? Like, we all had to learn it. We all had to go through it.
That's right.
So whenever these new kids come in and they're excited or overzealous or they don't quite understand things,
Sure.
you just gotta talk to them, let them know.
Absolutely.
And there's no reason to ever take. So if you're walking through a show and you feel like somebody's not performing to like the best of what you want, take what they can do and shift what they're doing. Don't give them just a no. This is wrong. You have to talk to them, see what they got. What noises can you make? That's cool. I can make these noises. Can you make this noise? And you just go back and forth for a while until you find something that you both can work with for the night.
Absolutely.
And if
See?
that's not a spot for them, move them tomorrow. But for today, you're only going to get the best show out of them that they can give.
That's
Whatever
awesome.
they're the most comfortable doing is what's going to look the best.
Yeah, that is absolutely awesome, man. See, this is what makes this place so golden like that. Oh, we got surprise visitors. We got weirdos running around all over the place. Would you like to say hello real quick?
This is live television. Say hi, Kenny.
Happy Halloween. That's Kenny. He's pretty cool too. Maybe we'll do another segment with him one day. So, is there anything else you want to throw in and out of there? Because that was some good stuff right there.
I don't know. You want a sweet confession?
A what?
A sweet confession?
Yes?
All right. So everybody messes up. And the reason I've decided that I'm not a strong enough actor to use props is because I used to have this sweet fucking thing where like they'd come in my room and I had a pipe and I would bash the fuck out of a barrel and it would spark. Yeah, I was sparking before you came out. And I would send a spark across the room and everyone would be like, ah! And then I'd hop it in the middle of the group and I'd whack the barrel behind me so that way the people behind me were like, ah! Well, one day, this old lady was walking behind me and I whacked her. And it turned out to be my friend's mom. So it's not even like something I can forget. It's something that still follows me into today's life where like when I see her, she's like, you remember that time you whacked me with a lead pipe? And it's like, yeah, I remember when I whacked you with a lead pipe. Like, sorry. But it gave her a pretty gnarly fucking bruise that she had for a couple weeks. And I'm just happy she had it in her heart to forgive me, and it was somebody I know, so it never
Didn't
came back.
sue
to
us?
Yeah. We didn't get sued or anything. She was sorry to get in my way.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Yeah.
But she reminds me every
She
time.
reminds you. Okay, cool. That's awesome. You want to confess to beating any other patrons or anything?
No, I just said that one old lady. Just old lady.
Just old ladies. That's awesome. We've all been there. I've had interactions. There's one out on film. Maybe I'll release it one
What's
day.
that for Chunks?
Oh, sorry. He's on radio. He's actually working right now.
Front porch, I'm on my way.
Real quick. Okay. Real quick. We got the question. You ready? Your top 3 question. You ready? Don't overthink it. Top 3 TV shows. Go. Of all time. Go.
Of all times, Married with Children, The Office, and My Name is Earl.
Beautiful. Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe. We got to get back to work, guys. Thank you for joining us. Take care.